As of 2013, the U.S. houses around 22% of the world's prison population. Of these convictions, over 90% never even go to trial. They just plead guilty. So does that mean they're all actually guilty? Not necessarily. When it comes to a criminal case, the prosecutor will often offer what's known as a plea bargain. The idea being that if you plead guilty, you'll be offered a specific amount of time to serve as punishment. But it is implied that if you don't take this offer, the judge or jury will impose a much harsher sentence. This is called the trial tax. The term trial tax is a euphemism for a court imposing a more severe sentence on a defendant because they chose to go to trial. For example, according to a story by Dio Odalecki of Copblock, a police brutality website, in December of 2014, he and another were arrested for protesting in front of a Walmart. They were both charged for the same offense. Odalecki was given 16 hours of community service and about $250 in fines and court fees. Meanwhile, the other person was given 29 days in jail and about $1,100 in fees. What's the difference? Odalecki took a plea bargain, and the other person decided to go to trial. According to the American Bar Association, one of the reasons why plea bargains exist is because the court system is saved the burden of conducting a trial on every crime charged. And the prosecution saves the time and expense of a lengthy trial. But there's a lot of controversy surrounding the plea bargain because, according to lawyers.com, prosecutors often use this possibility of a harsher penalty to their advantage in persuading a defendant to accept a plea bargain, which in turn saves them resources and time. So how can a system like this exist? Is this really justice? In the 1973 U.S. Supreme Court case Chaffin v. Stinchcomb, the court stated that to punish a person because he has done what the law plainly allows him to do is a due process violation of the most basic sort. But the constitutionality of the trial tax remains debatable, and for now, the system remains intact. Everyone knows what's behind the trial tax, but it's impossible to prove that your sentence was based on your decision to go to trial. We have this assumption that the criminal justice system is fair, but when people are pressured into pleading guilty out of fear of excessive punishment, we end up with innocent inmates and disproportionate sentencing. According to the Innocence Project, it is currently estimated that there are up to 120,000 innocent people in U.S. prisons.